Hi, I'm Suean from Zedu. Here's our tip on the what, why and how to improve your ultrasound teaching. Today's tip is to stand on the other side of the bed when you're teaching ultrasound. Why? This will force you to instruct your learner as they're trying to get the view. When I'm teaching ultrasound, I very rarely pick up the probe or have a probe in my hand. There's a couple of reasons for this. First, I know how to scan. So if I'm scanning or putting my hand on the probe, what is my learner learning? Second, I've got a cranky back. And third, I'm always tempted to play with the buttons if I'm standing on the same side of the bed. If I do need to put my hand on the probe, I only do it when my learner is really struggling to get the view or really struggling to understand how much rotation I mean or how much rock is just enough to get the view that I need. And so what I then do is just ask permission for my learner for me to put my hand on their hand, because I need to get up quite close behind them. I put my hand on their hand, I show them how to do it a couple of times so that they can feel how much is enough. And then I pick the probe up and then I ask them to repeat it. If I don't do that, I've got the view and they've learnt nothing. So how can you put this into practice? Just stand on the other side of the bed. What it does is forces you to instruct, and it removes you from the temptation of playing with the buttons. If you're playing the buttons, what are they learning about image optimization? Whereas if you have to instruct them, change your gain, change your depth, they actually consciously then have to do something and have to follow those instructions and actually incorporate that into their practice. Today's tip has been to stand on the other side of the bed when you're teaching ultrasound. You can learn more at the Train the Ultrasound Trainer workshops. I'm Suean from Zedu. See you next time.